and gentlemen, welcome back to Doctor Who Reviews. This week we are looking at the Power of Kroll. And to discuss the Power of Kroll with me, I'm joined by my two special guests. Firstly, to my virtual left, and making a video game to list of things they've done that I haven't yet, it's Frezno and Frezno.
We'll be talking more about that during the plugs.
We will, but I want to get that out there, get my jealousy out there for the world to see. And
I'm too lazy to download it and present it, but imagine the Legally Blonde GIF. What? Like it's hard?
Yeah, I know. I know what you had in mind.
I mean, it is RPG Maker.
yes. I know.
If you couldn't tell, I'm being facetious. Seriously, I couldn't be prouder of you.
It's still an accomplishment. Believe me.
It's absolutely an accomplishment.
But anyway,
we'll get to that later.
Who else is here?
Well, to my virtual right, he may be a smeghead, but he's our smeghead, damn it. It's Kuchiri.
Hi.
And that's not an insult, by the way. That's actually a tribute to Rob Grant, who died this week.
You were making a Red Dwarf homage.
Yeah,
thing.
one of the two creators of Red Dwarf suddenly passed away suddenly at the age of 70.
Rip and Pete. Yeah, that's fairly young. Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Fairly.
So the Power of Kroll, then. Oh, actually, no. But before we get to that, we will get to Kroll. Frezno and Frezno gets to gloat about the goddamn warp from the land and sea because I've watched it. I watched this last week.
At last.
All 5 episodes.
At last.
And oh god, it left a bad taste in my mouth. But Frezno, take it away.
Look, when War Between was announced, you know how I felt. You know how I feel about this particular Doctor Who antagonist, the Sea Boys. You know how I feel about the lack of writing they had. Legend of the Sea Boys may have been one of the worst episodes of the show, but it could have been up to just sheer incompetence and COVID bullshit. So and so when it was announced, I was very cynical. I said, oh, well, I'll wait and see if they do the same goddamn thing that they always do and end it the same way they always do. And so the episodes were airing and people were praising it here and there. And I thought, man, maybe they'll pull it off this time. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe a better future is... Snipes nerds! It's the same shit! It's the same fucking shit. We have to kill them all and maintain humanity's status quo, because if we don't have a bunch of sea boys in the background of every modern day episode of Doctor Who from this point forward, some nerds will complain. So put in the same goddamn ending we've had since 1970.
Do you feel better for that?
A little.
I mean, the first 2 episodes were promising, but yeah.
They were.
That's the thing with the modern.
And then Kid Ibrahim died.
Oh boy. Now you know why I was giggling about Kate Lethbridge-Stewart last time, because I was remembering her last canonical appearance in Doctor Who is, I'm going to shoot you for littering.
Yeah. Well, actually, her last canonical appearance was letting Russell Tovey go and bone a fish lady.
It just pisses me off that they keep doing this because, the statement, we can't change the status quo of planet Earth. We can't just have all sorts of sea boys running around. That would break the continuity of the show. Oh, yeah, that'll break the continuity of the show. Like the fact that everyone on planet Earth got turned to dust last 2 years ago in the show.
It's fine.
And came
it's
back,
fine,
and nobody talks about that.
It's fine because Russell Tovey got to bone a fish woman, so...
I mean, good, but also...
No, not good. It's not good.
You did this with the Zygons.
The first two episodes have promise, and I thought we might be doing something different here. And then, as you say, it's the same shit.
You managed it. They managed it with. I mean, okay, Zygon inversion is not perfect. Like I flip flop between whether or not it's brilliant or nasty.
It's good. It's good. I wouldn't say it's brilliant.
It has a quality baseline. We'll put it at that. We won't relitigate whether or not it's an ethical nightmare or not. But it has. If there's something there, it feels like the status quo, but there is something meaningful that fucking happened. Like, just put the Sea Boys on the Great Barrier Reef in Australia or in the Amazon somewhere, and just say they're out there doing their thing, they're vibing, and then you can go back and tell Doctor Who stories in modern day London.
Yeah.
You want to know what's more sad about this? We lost 5 episodes of Shuigatwa to this. We could have had 5 more episodes of Shuigatwa, or heck, David Tennant's everywhere. We could have had an extra episode during the 6th season. These 5 episodes cut into the total numbers of episodes Disney was going to allow.
They were part of Disney's deal.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have got more by just throwing on your DVD copy of Doctor Who and the Silurians.
Yeah, basically.
God, that's depressing.
It's the same thing over and over and over again.
Now you understand why they get so pissed off.
I do. I don't understand why you took so much glee in it, because it's depressing.
It is.
Imagine if we got like another 2 episodes per season of Nishirigawa. Like, the whole complaint said that he was not hardly around for his first season. Hey, we had an extra hour and a half of him. Maybe they could have made the whole Susan twist better.
The only positives I can level at this show. Russell Tovey's pretty good, honestly, despite the fact his whole character is I want to go and boat a fish lady.
I mean,
like it's a bad thing.
Fair.
There are some interesting members of unit introduced, some of which don't survive to the end of the program, but there is a pretty good villain that chooses to sacrifice himself in episode 3 to cause all manner of hell to break loose because he's got cancer. And the idea that this whole severance thing they're building towards is actually a virus is not bad. Also, in the final episode, there was some gnarly desperate depicted, and holy shit. All the bad guys get their comeuppance in the future. Because she's like speaking before the parliament. It's like you have won, you have defeated us. But the thing about a virus is it's patient, and then it just cuts to the villains dying horribly in the future.
Oh, geez.
One guy, who I think might be the Prime Minister, vomits himself to death on water in his shower. 2 others drown in their car because the car's not producing water.
Oh, my God.
It's gnarly as hell. It doesn't justify the fact that we went back to the same goddamn ending.
Yeah. I gotta
Apart
say, he's right. I'd rather have 5 more episodes of Shooty than these.
Well, given how the second series ended, maybe not, but
I'll take that over the leftovers.
I mean, we were getting really good episodes of the Shui in the second season.
We were, and then Reality War happened.
Yeah. I mean, Reality War would have still happened, but we could have still had 2 other good episodes before Reality War. Or heck, maybe, the ratings would have been good enough that we could have had the original ending to the Reality War. And the whole Rush bullshit that happened would not have happened, and we'd be talking about the current trailers for Series 3 coming soon.
I'm just salty. I'm just salty because Wishworld has such a great concept and setup and then got ruined.
He's salty because he's talking about the ocean and the sea boys.
That too, yes. And we're still talking about the ocean as we pivot to the Power of Kroll.
According to Mike's notes here, the Homo Aqua are different from the sea boys. We had the precious name. Which is,
that's how you get around it.
Remind me, because it's been like 2 months. How did they do the name thing?
The Homo Aqua.
Yeah.
I seem to remember at some point the old name get brought up, and you're like, no, that's not.
No, we are not that. We are Homo Aqua.
Yeah, well,
I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it.
That's something. But even if they do that, it's still not going to change like the paradox of the show. They will always and forevermore be known as the. But I just fight against that. But I'm not usually a cynical old fart, but I was a cynical old fart about this, and it turns out I was proven
Unfortunately,
right.
you were right to be. Yeah.
No good endings can be had because we must use the CBD from 1970.
So hopefully we could. in an ideal world, we could then talk about the Power of Kroll, bring up our positivity again. Unfortunately not.
Yeah, speaking of reheated 70s leftovers, the Power of Kroll.
Yeah, so this is the 5th part of the Key to Time saga.
It's
part 5.
It had a strong start, the Key to Time saga, but things have happened.
It had a strong start. It had a pretty decent final episode just because of the Marshal. I mean, he's at least an interesting character.
Yeah.
He's more interesting than anyone that pops up in this.
Yeah, well, so this is written by, surprisingly, Robert Holmes, who has penned some absolute fucking bangers, but his muse appears to have left him this day.
Yeah, I think you can pinpoint the exact second he left.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere right around the vines. What about you?
I think you're right.
Yeah, but he fucked off and didn't make any more Doctor Who for how many years?
6.
6
I
years?
think around that time he ended up writing The Mystery of Edwin Drood, which
he may have done, and then
which is like my favorite musical ever of all time.
Then he went on to write The Case of Androzani, which is one of the greatest classic Doctor Who stories ever.
It's pretty good.
It took him 6 years to get his vibe back to write that.
Yeah, Caves of Androzani, considered to be one of the best Doctor Who stories ever. And unlike it's actually good. Yeah.
And then we have the Power of Kroll, and if you'd like to draw your attention to the screen, hang on, which one is it? Oh yeah. Draw to the screen right now. I can sum up the Power of Kroll in one image. That's the Power of Kroll.
Wow, it's fucking nothing.
That's the Power of Kroll. Nothing happens in it.
Right. You're forgetting. Incredibly important things happen. Doctor Who and his companion get captured so that the plot can't end early.
But relatively speaking, nothing happens in it.
I mean, it's the same thing I've seen in like 12 other Classic Who podcasts we've done.
We haven't seen Andros Atara yet. We haven't watched Andros Atara yet, but I've got to imagine it's better than this.
Yeah, it has ideas. I'll give it that.
It has ideas and a charismatic villain.
Yes. And a man jumping off into the moat at the end.
Yes, I'll get it off the screen now. But that's funny.
What do we got here? We got fucking Timu Avatar.
God,
man, I got a hankering for some green beans and peas while watching.
Here's the thing about this story: the behind-the-scenes bits are actually more interesting than the story itself.
Kuchiri, it's not easy being green.
I'm just saying they look like the Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah, and you're right. He's right.
It's just dudes. It's Doctor Who budget. It's just dudes painted green and loincloths.
You guys had an issue with the guys in the first Doctor story when I came back being green. It's like,
wait, which guys?
The Ark in space or something.
Oh, the Ark. I didn't hate that they were green. I hated that was fucking.
There's very bad connotations of that story. Yeah. It's not the fact that they're green.
Yeah.
It's the fact that everything else about them.
It's the fact that, the message of that story to me was, if you give the oppressed a chance, they'll become oppressors. Keep them down.
I mean, it's just another. We have a base. We have douchebags running the base. We have a local civilization. There's douchebags running that local civilization. Oh no, everyone's being, douchebags. And now there's a giant monster threatening everything.
Kuchiri, the Patrick Troughton era would do lethal damage to you at this point.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, we did the Dalek story, his first story.
Well,
we
technically. Did. Oh, Patrick Troughton's first Dalek story.
Troughton's first Dalek story, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's looking at himself in the mirror?
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, he said it first. Ryan, hit the button.
Doctor Who Mirror Alert. Doctor Who Mirror Alert.
And put up Wolf Job.
No, put up Wolf Job. Pain the button.
Delightful. But yeah. You are right. This is very by the numbers. Doctor Who capture, escape, capture, escape, capture, escape.
Oh, it's a death trap, Mr. Mr. Doctor.
Sometimes multiple times at the same episode, by the way, capture escape.
I think the peak for me of this is the third Doctor story called Frontier in Space, which it's 6 episodes long, and it has 5 unique, different settings where the Doctor and Joe get locked up in.
At least it's different. At least they're different.
Yeah, but even so, it's like you see, it's just the limits of, oh my god, you were just doing the same shit over and over. But
Yeah.
Power of Kroll, Ryan, set the stage for us, will you?
Okay, well, it's set on one of the moons of Delta Magna. Apparently, Delta 3 in the novelization,
The novels.
according to Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
And we've got a crew of 5 here. We've got Thorn, Dugin, Fenner, Haag, and Mensch. And Mensch is a slave recruited from the natives, the Swampies.
Which,
And yes, they're called the Swampies.
I feel that fucking word is kind of like, to go back to our earlier discussion of War Between, it kind of is like CD for me.
They never really refer to themselves as that.
No, you don't ever hear
They
the
don't even have a race. I don't think they ever mention. Are they just Magnuses, Mangai, Delta?
They're just stand-ins for an indigenous tribe.
The Swamp Boys.
Yes, the Swamp Boys. Which I mean, their backstory literally is a colonialism. They used to live on the planet Delta Magna, and then the colonists drove them off to the moon. But then they discovered like methane on the moon, so like, oh, okay, we're gonna come to the moon and take all your resources. No, you guys can die now. Whee!
No, do you miss the days when Doctor Who wasn't political?
Oh, this story is it may be the most charming thing about it is that it's anti-colonialist as hell.
That's the joke. It was
the
always
Stan
political.
guy is just like, I'm gonna kill all those fucking savages and make money. All story.
We've got to make money.
I got that money. Yeah.
We've got to have money. Yeah, sorry. And Cat would hate this episode.
So about current events,
No, we're not. No.
I'm trying not very hard not to think about current
Too hot
events.
button to touch. I veto this.
I'm phrasing Frez.
Phrasing? This episode's full of fucking people getting tentacle fucked.
I mean hot button issues.
Okay.
Could be a literal hot button.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Distract us from the horrors of the modern world by talking
the
about
TARDIS lands in the swamp, and Cat would hate this episode because K9's not in it.
Well,
K9's in
you
it?
say that.
At the end of the 4th part, hey K9, can you get out of the way of the door, please?
Yeah, you don't see him though. You don't hear him.
You say that, but
Yeah, I know his voice actor's in it.
Yeah, Doug Ean is John Leeson.
And here's the first bit of behind the scenes craziness. There was some late changes to the casting. So Philip Maddock, who plays Fenner, was originally cast to be Thorn.
Oh my!
But then Neil McCarthy had been promised the part of Thorn already, so he got the role. But then the actor that was going to play Fenner, Alan Browning, was taken ill. He had to withdraw, so they gave Philip Maddock that role. And Maddock was so upset that he'd been given such a minor part because he's a fairly big actor in the UK at this time.
And he had some absolute banger appearances in Doctor Who.
Oh, the War Games?
The War Games. He's in The Brain of Morbius, which we haven't done yet.
And the second Dalek film.
Oh, yeah.
He has a small.
I swear to God, he's been in another Doctor Who, and I can't think of it. I'm going to look it up.
I'll find out, but
I'll find out right the fuck now.
So he then took the part of Fenner, and then the actor that was going to play Dugin didn't show up, so they gave that part to John Leeson.
Well, there you go.
To make up for him not being able to voice K9 in this episode because they couldn't get the prop into the swamp without ruining it completely.
Oh, right. And I found out what other story he was in.
Go on.
He's in the Crotons.
Oh, yeah.
With the Dinotrope.
He is in the Crotons with the Brummie aliens. You're right.
Yeah.
I said this before, but I'll say it again because it's funny. Lots of planets have a Birmingham.
Oh, that's good. Good.
Oh, I found out who he replaced as Dugeen. Martin Jarvis.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Martin Jarvis was unable to appear due to contractual obligations.
Martin
And
Jarvis.
also, apparently, George Baker was going to be Thorn before Neil McCarthy played him. So
Martin
this
Jarvis.
is just a mess.
Martin Jarvis, famously known for being a butterfly.
Yes, and not the governor of Adventures of Barros.
Yes, and he was in Invasion of the Dinosaurs, which we haven't done, but I
Was
remember.
he? Yeah.
In the Solar Is episode, I remember talking about that and showing you the dinosaur puppets. So.
Yeah. So a plot threatens to break out briefly in part 1.
Oh no, a plot!
I hate when plots happen.
It's suppressed nearly immediately, but there's reports of a gun runner called Ron Dutt, and he's there to arm the locals to attack the refinery. So they go and try and shoot Ron Dutt, and they shoot the doctor.
And also,
Because-
Romana gets kidnapped by the Swamp Boys.
Yeah, but it's funny because Thorne's like, Fender's like, what does this Ron Dutt look like? And Fender describes him. It's like, you can't miss him. Bandolier, hat.
Which this is only lending credence to Kuchiri's point that this is recycled from other classic Who's. This is a common ass fucking story trope. You got the two factions. One of them kidnaps the doctor. The other one kidnaps the companion. And then you get to learn how they develop and what their evil plans are from both perspectives. And then one breaks out and rescues the other.
But it's been done better than this.
Oh, it's absolutely been done better than this.
A lot better than this.
Good God.
I mean, there's a bit where Romana drops the tracer. You think, oh, is that like going to be important? No, he just picks it back up.
You just picked it back up off screen. That would be a perfect way to pad the writer's got to eat. To have the doctor had to find it again to get distracted.
Well, this writer must have been starving because all the episodes are on the run.
Yeah, I mean, I notice this too. When you're loading up the episodes again, when they reprise the cliffhanger, it's like, Jesus Christ, this is like 2 minutes of cliffhanger reprise.
They had to do it to fill the time.
And I mean, speaking of filling time, I'm just imagining a funny little scenario where Robert Holmes is at his typewriter. He gets a call and it's like, we need the script for part 1 in 3 minutes. I'm only half done. Kroll.
Yeah, half the dialogue of this episode.
For like 10 minutes. Yeah, they're doing like it's like a King Kong thing where the Swamp Boys are going to sacrifice Romana to their god Kroll, and it's just 10 minutes of them in the swamp chanting while someone plays the drum. Kroll.
This sacrifice goes on for about 10 minutes on and off.
Oh my God.
And remember, this is the cliffhanger. This is the cliffhanger.
Okay, this is the best cliffhanger / resolution because it's just so goofy. I
The
kind of
resolution is good. The cliffhanger's crap.
Oh no, here it is. Here's Kroll. It's going to get you, Romana. Ah, pew, whew.
And then cut to part
It's
2.
just a dude in crab claws and stuff.
It's a swamp.
It's just a fucking rubber suit monster. Like, go. Shouldn't
It's
you
a
be
swamp boy in a costume. And
Shouldn't you be in Japan?
Golf.
Shouldn't you be in Japan getting rider kicked right now?
I was about to say this is the stab beetle from Power Rangers, but yes.
It's been said many times before. Doctor Who is just British Token.
It really is. I mean,
Get inside the men.
it really is because this episode they decide, you know what? Let's go for a kaiju.
Yeah. Or is it attacking Cybermen? But either way.
Oh God in heaven.
You know what I'm referring to?
What are we referring to?
Japanese Doctor Who.
Oh yeah.
It's just a Dalek with legs.
That's a great skit. Very well done.
It's very funny. But less funny is this. I think the fact that they just unmasked the guy is hilarious. Ron Dutt claims to have been sent by the Sons of Earth.
Which you never really see them, but I guess it's just like a wish. It's just
And
like
25 years later, they recycled this into Friends of the Ood.
oh my God! Like you're not wrong, but also oh my God.
Well,
You never see him, But you know, Thrawn is going, oh, it's the Sons of Earth again. They want the swamp people to have rights.
What
I
year
want
was
to
this? Sorry,
kill
what year was
them.
this? 78?
78, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 2008, 30 years. Sorry, my math sucks.
Whatever. I get.
But it is the same thing.
I get it, yeah. But that's a better episode than this. But
It's a much better episode than this, yeah. Also, again, credit to Mike.
Mike.
They stole all the gaffy sticks from the Tusken Raiders on the set of Star Wars. And at this point, I have to mention as we meet the.
Actually, before you do that, can I
Yes.
just mention a little factoid? I'm going to double check it just to make sure.
Go ahead.
I need to. Yep. It's funny they mentioned Star Wars because the director of Power of Kroll was Norman Stewart, and he directed another story that had effects hastily inspired and beaten out by Let me reformulate that. His previous story that he directed had the misfortune of coming out the same time as Star Wars in UK cinemas, and that was a little serial called Underworld.
Oh God!
So he really drew the short end of the stick when it came to effects-heavy Doctor Who stories that were quite lacking in the effects.
Some of the worst effects I've seen in the Tom Baker era.
Literally, the last time I tried to watch Underworld, I fell asleep for half a part, and I missed nothing.
Yeah. And you think I'd like it because, you know, Greek mythology reference.
That only makes it worse for you. You're like, oh my God.
It's actually worse because of that, yes.
Yeah. It's the thing that you love in this shit.
Now let's lighten the mood a little bit with another funny behind the scenes story here. So we meet the High Priest of the Swampies. This is Ranquin. He's a real piece of work.
This is played by the guy I think it's played by
John Abineri.
Oh yeah, John Abineri, who was absolutely killer in one of my favorite underrated. I think it's underrated. My favorite underrated John Pertwee story is The Ambassadors of Death.
Yeah,
he's fantastic in that.
He was the fourth choice to play this character.
Jesus Christ! What?
Frederick Yeager, T.P. McKenna, and Gary Watson were up for the role before him.
Oh my God!
But here's the fun behind the scenes bit that you might not be aware of. So we are aware that the Swampies are obviously painted green.
Uh-huh.
They were painted green a little bit too well.
No.
Yawning is contagious, and we're all yawning because we watched this story.
Yeah, but no, this paint, it wouldn't come off. So the poor artists that were dressed as the Swampies, they had to go to a hotel to be scoured and sprayed to get the paint off. And apparently, even for weeks afterwards, some of the actors had a slightly green tinge to their skin.
Oh, this is a fucking disaster.
This is cursed.
Oh, this is absolutely cursed. Oh,
and
God.
It's cursed in another one, which I'll get to. I'm kind of sprinkling in the horror stories as we go to try and make things more interesting.
Yeah,
but there's two more. There's two more to mention.
Right. This story's plenty interesting. Look at thrilling and exciting scenes like Doctor Who reads the Swamp Boy Bible.
We have a spy for the Swamp Boys in the refinery, and we never see him spying.
No, he just gets fucking eaten by a tentacle.
It gets especially in the dialogue. Oh, we've been told about this on the refinery by Mensch. By the way, his name is Mensch. Ooh. Oh, looked a bit too much on the nose there. But yeah, Mensch has given us this information. So he's a spy, and we never see him actually spying.
The real fucked up thing is earlier when Tom Baker's at the refinery talking to all these people once they catch him. It's like, oh, so there's 6 of you. What? 6? No, there's only 5 of us. What about him? Oh, that's Mensch. He's a swamp boy. He doesn't count.
I think it's only 4 actually, because there's the 3 that we see throughout the whole story, and Hog.
Well, they've changed the numbering to match whatever.
Maybe, but
oh yeah,
we're trying, folks. We are trying.
So in the Swamp Boy Bible, it is revealed that Kroll is a giant fucking squid monster who appears every couple hundred years, and also he ate the high priest of the swamp.
There could have been something here where Ranquin actually engineers the death of the high priest to take over.
Eh.
There could have been something here.
Well, that would require a plot that isn't capture and escape.
It would also require Ranquin to be
Imagine
interesting.
when Doctor Who had a budget. Let's just say, they had an extra 4 episodes.
What's in
And
the mansion? We're seeing it right now.
no.
Okay,
What I'm saying is, imagine if they, did this Null story again, or whatever. Null.
Kroll?
And, we actually had a real budget to this monster, CGI budget.
Oh God, I just realized this is the last Tom Baker season to not be on Blu-ray. They probably are going to replace this with CGI when they put it out.
Again, I think we would have got this sooner if Mary Tam hadn't
We
died.
all suffered through Hibiki. We will live.
Oh my Christ.
Yeah, I said, speaking of low budget, Hibiki.
Oh Christ. Speaking of bad story plotting, Hibiki.
Yes.
Oh wait,
That's what we should have invited. We should have seen if second was available.
oh my God.
We've got this huge climax of battle, and it's there's no telling about him might survive. And then smash cut to I survived.
Kuchiri. It's poorly plotted, poorly paced, and it has shitty effects. We are back in Hibiki land.
God. But yeah, the real Kroll, quote unquote, is referenced, as Frezno has said, is this giant monster that ate the previous high priest. At this point, the Doctor just got the tracer back, by the way. So high
Do you
continuity
remember the
errors.
gimmick of the Key to Time season?
They're looking for a key to. I know you've explained this to me more than once, and I think my eyes.
They're looking for
glazed
6
over every
pieces
time.
of the magical mystical MacGuffin.
Yeah, they're looking for the 6 pieces of the Triforce and the tracer thing they have. Whenever they touch the thing turns into the piece of the Key to Time.
And eventually they need to assemble it, but for some reason, even though it's only a few pieces, no one can ever do it, and they get caught with the temper guards.
God.
One of the pieces of the Key to Time is a woman.
Not just any woman. It's
Doctor Who's future wife, yeah, or Tom Baker's future wife, anyway.
Yeah. Yes, but that's a story that we already did. But
We did. It's better than this.
It's hilarious. Okay, not to jump too far ahead / back, but Andrew Tatara, they don't even try to do anything. Romana finds the piece of the Key to Time in 5 seconds, but then the rest of the story is just trying to get it back.
Yeah.
But here,
We will do Tara at some point.
The ultimate goal is for Tom Baker to touch the tracer to the giant tentacle monster to turn it into.
Well, we don't know that yet. He doesn't realize yet that the.
He doesn't realize, but that's what his ultimate goal. That's what.
Of course, it is. Yes.
But it's going to get delayed by Mark capturing and escaping.
Yeah. So the humans and the swamp boys are fighting over methane production, but this methane's got far more protein in it than normal. This is never brought up again.
So there's a subtle joke going on here. The excess methane is due to the fact that there's a giant fucking squid. They're mining squid farts.
Yeah. If you look over there, you'll see a man eating squid. After that, he's having chips. Thank you, Russell Howard.
So
Credit where
anyway,
credit is due. I can't take that joke and then not credit the original comic that said it.
So how's that gun running going for the swamp people?
Oh God, this. Generally, one of the more horrific parts of this.
What?
So the Doctor's got free ages ago to rescue Romana. The guys in the refinery just notice he's gone. So they're like, okay, Harg. Fawn says, okay, Harg, you're with me. We're going to find the Doctor. We're going to kill him. They take Mensch with them. Then the Swampies try to ambush them and shoot them. And the gun blows up in the Swampie's face and kills it instantly. And there's blood.
Damn.
There is blood.
And also Mensch gets eaten by a tentacle monster.
Yeah. This is the spy from the Swamp Boys. Sorry?
As one does.
As one does.
And he's my swamp monster.
Yeah, but they don't. Again, nothing really happens from this. There's a bit of a moment where like it killed one of our own. Is it really our god? It's like don't question it. Don't question me. That's all Rankin says. And at the time, I believe, I can't find the actual fact, but I thought I read this, that one of the goals of the story was to have the biggest Doctor Who monster in history up to that point.
Really?
And we see Kroll, and it's a terrible model.
It's only a model.
It's a bad model at that.
Well,
Don't worry, all you gotta do is just put a drum on it and, do a solo.
Oh my god, it's a Vicky.
oh my Christ. We are so back.
The Doctor beats the monster by touching it with a magical object. It's a Vicky.
The Doctor beats the monster in an instant without.
It's a Vicky.
It's a Vicky. Oh God.
Anyway, it's chaos now. So Mensch has been dragged to his death by Kroll. In the chaos, the gun runner shouts out to Thorn, and no one notices.
Mm-hmm.
But we all noticed. Well, given that he's saying, "I'm going to kill this gun runner before he can arm the natives," and he's shouting out to him, saying, "Don't leave him behind." Why? You can probably guess why.
Oh no, maybe somebody is being bad.
Yeah. Then we go back to the refinery again, and there's a strange bit where Thorn says to his crewmen, the Sons of Earth are responsible for this. Rom Dutt, the two strangers, it's all connected. This is the Sons of Earth doing. And it's like, well, we'll get the police. No police. I'll do this my way.
My way equals, I get to kill everyone I want to make lots of money.
Yeah. And then we do get capture for the second time.
Oh God! And also
our court.
And so is
Doctor Who gets captured. What?
Get an unfortunate slur of dry foot used a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's the swamp people's word for humans. So.
Well, not just humans, but not them.
But not we.
Oh God!
It's just pleasant all around, isn't it?
No, it really isn't.
So Doctor Who and Romana and Rom Dutt are going to get killed. But speaking of getting killed, it's tentacle time.
It is, but also there's one of the decent lines of dialogue at the end of this episode. when they're tied up with Rom Dutt, it's like the Dutt says, "You're a rogue. I don't deserve to die in the company of a rogue. Romana, have you decided to die in the company of a rogue?"
I prefer not to die.
Yeah, that's actually quite some good interplay between them.
Well, Robert Holmes was good at witty dialogue.
He was. And then the cliffhanger is that a crew member is molested by a rubber tentacle.
Why did you use that word? Of all the words to use...
All right. Three.
No, you're leaving it in.
No, I'm not. 3,
Yes, you are.
2, 1. And then the cliffhanger, Hog is killed by a rubber tentacle.
Wouldn't you say he was molested?
Kuchiri, why would you use that word?
You could say that. I couldn't possibly comment, Kuchiri. Yes, he does appear to be molested to death by a rubber tentacle. There, I've said it.
Hey, why did you say that word? I can't believe you said that word.
I mean, sometimes you just go run with the bit.
Oh yeah.
We have to amuse ourselves with
just run with the bit. Just run with the bit.
Trope alive.
Yeah. He is not actually that word, by the way, but
it's a giant tentacle that grabs him and pulls him to a dark place.
Yes, it's kind of hentai where he's going, basically.
This is just like one of my Japanese animes.
Yeah, you can say he was killed, but the fanfic writers know what actually happened.
He was snoo to death by this tentacle.
AO3.net Romana/Kroll.
No. Bad.
He had drama between aliens.
No, that's Build, which is much better than Hibiki.
So we carry on from this horrific death in part 3. And the two guys that aren't Thorn want to abandon the refinery. And Fawn's like, no, I'll kill the creature. We'll kill the creature ourselves and continue the production of the methane.
Look at this guy's face. Oh, wow.
And now it's time for 10 minutes of torture.
Yeah, well, yes. Well, it's 10 minutes of torture / exposition.
To both them and the audience.
Wow. Oh, God.
There's something to this. This is quite a clever idea.
Okay.
The seventh ritual Kroll, because Ranquin has decreed they're going to die by the seventh ritual. When another guy said, I just want you to die by the first ritual because it's a lot quicker. You just get dropped down a pit and rocks thrown on you. Oh, that's much nicer. Thanks.
No, so there's no way to not make this sound kinky in the context of then the part 2 cliffhanger was a tentacle got a man. So they're tied up with vines by the wrists and ankles, and basically it's like the rack where sunlight activates the vines and makes them stretch out so that it'll stretch you and it'll break your bones and
stretch, huh? It'll stretch you.
Yes.
Yes. Not sure what that's all about.
And this is when I was like, oh my God, this is literal parody. Because there's a bit where the doctor's like, oh, aren't you going to stay and watch the show? Oh, we're not savage. We don't need to watch such violence. And I was like, this is literally a fucking joke from the first Austin Powers movie.
Yes.
What? You're not going to watch? No. I'm just going to close the window and just assume that they'll be killed.
Yeah. I'm going to put them in an easy escape position and just assume it went to plan. Have you not seen this before?
Assume it went to plan. That's exactly what people do here. And well, it gives the doctor time to exposit. So it turns out that the person who paid Rome Dutt to do gun running was Thawne, who wanted to arm the swamp people, so then he'd have a convenient excuse to wipe that out and make
and to discredit the Sons of the Earth.
Yay! Oh, look at him. He's an evil colonialist mastermind. Wow. I hate him.
What's this about nuclear weapons?
Oh,
Jesus.
Again, trying hard not to think about that.
Mm. Well, anyway, so what we just said takes like 10 fucking years to work out.
It does.
Because Ryder's got to eat.
Also, Ranquin is basically lying through his teeth, but again, this goes nowhere.
Mm.
What's your history, Ranquin? What's the history of your people? And he's like very vague and evasive, like, yeah, you're lying, but again, this is never brought up. So much is just not brought up again.
I think a lot of it is that he's forgotten the history of his own people or something, because he's like, oh, we came.
Or he made it up in the first place.
Or he made it up or whatever.
That's my take on it.
No, actually, you were forcibly relocated by the colonialist Earth settlers, which, is very much allegories for what happened to the native people of America.
This guy is clearly a charlatan who's making it up as he goes along.
But
and the people are starting to lose faith in him because, or Valek is, and then he turns on Valek, and there's like the thunderclap is like that's blasphemy, yeah. Valek.
Oh yeah, the thunder. This is how Doctor Who gets out of it. It suddenly storms, so the vines stop and it starts raining, and then the Doctor gets the bright idea, and the effect just sounds fucking weird. He does the old trick where if you sing at a certain frequency, you can shatter glass. But it just sounds fucking unnatural coming out of Tom Baker's mouth.
Yeah, it's an ultrasonic sound to shatter the window. So the rain goes into the execution chamber and wets the vines, and they're loose enough to let them escape.
Yeah.
Kind of a cool idea.
Too bad it took us half the episode to get there, but...
Exactly. And it's going to take even longer now because they come into the execution chamber. It's empty. Ranquin says to Valek, "Did you let them escape?" No.
No. Well, I'm going to treat it like you did anyway and order your death.
Well, he doesn't order his death.
Well, he's going to be like, "Oh, I'm going to kill you later." As soon as
I think that was coming later on. Thankfully, Kroll did a decent thing in part 4, but we'll get to that later.
Well, yeah. Well, for now, let's run away. Let's run away through the swamp. Oh, goodness gracious.
And then the Kamen Rider gets got.
Oh no, what a tragic loss. Anyway.
Not the Zog.
And this leads to okay. I think I said I don't know if I said it in the podcast or at the top of the podcast. I'll say it again, just in case. I have seen every episode of Classic Who at least once. I've seen a lot of good cliffhangers. I've seen a lot of bad cliffhangers. This, particularly the resolution, has to be one of the worst.
It's not even just it's the worst. It's a nothing burger.
That's why it's the worst. It's the cliffhanger. They're running away. The guy gets got. One of the swamp people gets got, which is a neat effect of him being dragged into the water. Like, that's okay. And then the cliffhanger is the Doctor and Ron are in a canoe and up over the horizon. There's the Kroll. Whoa! It's a giant kaiju. Oh no! What's going to happen? Cliffhanger resolution.
It
giant
leaves.
Kaiju just fucks off.
It just leaves.
It just leaves. Can you imagine this cliffhanger in any other? Like, oh no, it's the Dalek. Exterminate, exterminate. Actually, I'm going to leave now.
Even worse than that. Imagine we're watching this for the first time in 1978.
You have to wait a week.
You have to wait at least a week for this.
Little kid on the playground being like, oh, little kid on the playground, fucking Friday afternoon. Oh, I can't wait to see Doctor Who tomorrow night. I can't wait to see him battle Kroll, the giant monster.
It just leaves. It just leaves. It decided, you know what? I'm not paid by the hour for this. I'm out of here.
That's it. I'm out of here.
I'm not just imagining that Sonic, Sonic CD. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Game over.
Yeah. Yeah. If you wait too long on the title screen, he just kills himself.
Not title screen. It's in game. If you just stand
in the
around
game,
for
if you
3
leave
minutes.
it idle for 3 minutes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's not a title screen. It's in game. Yeah, if you leave it out for 3 minutes, he just jumps off the screen. You get a game over.
I love Sonic CD.
That's hilarious. It really is.
Like I wish we were talking about Sonic CD instead of the Power of Kroll.
We're
We're
nearly
talking
there.
about Sonic CD right now.
Part
It's just-
4.
Oh, great. Okay, so Stardust Speedway is actually pretty lit,
After part 4, guys.
All right, we'll get on topic.
So the reason why Kroll leaves is to attack the Swamp Boy settlement.
Joy.
It just pushes through a hay wall, basically. And then we're talking about that a lot of swamp boys were killed.
Oh no. Anyway.
Well, they had to write them off to go to the hotel to get scrubbed with the green paint. But
Oh God.
also, I should point out, I don't think we ever see a swamp girl in this.
Well,
In fact, yeah, Romana's the only female character in this.
Oh
Yep.
my God. Sausage Fest.
because the
Doctor
whole
Who, Romana X Swamp Girl.
No!
AOV.
Stop!
the whole thing with the woman who was painting gold in James Bond. They didn't want that sort to happen.
Yeah, but actually, she would never have actually passed out because you don't breathe through your skin.
Yes.
Unless you're
Well,
quiet.
what, Katrina?
Okay.
Can we just talk about how Doctor Who touches his rod to the tentacle monster and it disappears?
My God, phrasing. Katrina, that killed me.
Wait, how many more people get tentacle fucked in this episode?
Like 3.
Yeah, more people get killed by
we
tentacles.
can talk about more mature things, like how the swamp people thrust a big, hard spear directly into Thrawn and kill him.
You are deliberately skipping over bits, aren't you?
Yes,
No,
I'm trying to
I know
get
that,
to the
yeah.
end of this shit.
What is there's a murder to talk about. Actually, I forgot to bring up a behind the scenes bit, so let's do that now. So, in the scene where the Doctor, Rhonda, and Romana are being sacrificed on the vines, the Doctor makes a line about how he's not very impressed with the execution chamber's decor, and if I found the person that did it. Apparently, Robert Holmes was so angry with the effects of this episode and some of the sets, he vowed that the the person behind it, Don Giles, would never work on Doctor Who again. And he didn't.
Oh,
Oh my God! Can you imagine? You're doing Doctor Who effects. You're so bad at doing Doctor Who effects, and you get blacklisted.
Yep.
Buddy, they let people who've been tinfoil monsters work on this show over and over again.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It was not. Apologies. I don't want to slander him. It wasn't Robert Holmes. It was the BBC's head of serials, Graham MacDonald.
Oh, if I
Who
had a nickel
ordered
for every
that he'd
time,
never work on the series ever again.
if I had a nickel for every time someone higher up at the BBC had it up for Doctor Who, I'd have 2 nickels.
You never want more than 2 nickels.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, probably. But that was a Michael Gray joke.
BBC/Disney.
I was making a Michael Gray joke.
I know.
Modern day.
I know. What's the worst place to have a Doctor Who? Not named Ian Levine.
Anyway,
Yes, I went there.
Anyway, this episode would make Kat doubly upset because not only is K9 in this episode, but his voice actor gets fucking shot.
Yeah, so there's a bit where Thorne is like, I got a new plan, boys. We're going to use the next orbit shot, which is like a missile, bring it forwards, and shoot it right in the neck of the monster. But it's attacking the settlement. Oh, we'll destroy that too. 2 birds, 1 stone. Fenner's like, you can't do this because you're going to vaporize us too, you idiot.
Me and
Nagine's
Mr.
like, you
Gunn
can't do
say
this
that
because
everyone dies, but me.
It's innocent. It's innocent people. You can't kill them. He's like, are you one of those sons of the earth hippies? And we don't get the answer to that.
Even if he said no, it'd still be like, if you say anything less than, oh yes, Mr. Thon, we are going to blow up all the swamp people, and then you're going to get 1 million credits. He would shot him anyway.
Well, he doesn't shoot him. First he knocks him down. And Fenner's like, right, I'll have to start with Kenner because you're going to kill me otherwise, but I hate this. I'm doing this under protest. So he starts the countdown. Meanwhile, Rankin is being even more delusional. Like, Kroll's attacked us. He's not our god. It was a test of faith. They all failed, but they're dead. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the Doctor and Ramona get inside the refinery just in time for Thorne to shoot poor Dougie in the back. Yeah, he tries to abort the launch, gets shot in the back, and doesn't actually abort it at all. And Thorne's very happy about this. And Fenner's like, that was cold-blooded murder. I'm reporting to the authorities when we get back.
Wow, you're going to report me.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why Fenner seems to be permanently angry in this story, because the actor was kind of angry too.
No shit.
He was not happy about being given such a minor role.
And now I believe this is Philip Maddox's last appearance in classic Doctor Who.
Sadly, it is.
Because he's so fucking good. He's wasted here, but he's so good.
Despite the rumor that he showed up as the voice saying silence will fall in the Pandora Opens, it's not him.
Oh, that would have been neat. But he's so fucking good in War Games. I know War Games is long is padded to shit, but he's so fucking good in War Games.
He's a really good villain in that episode. We'll use the local forces. Should be quite amusing. Chilling. So he has lots to do in this. Then Thorne catches our 2 heroes because of course he does. Every time I say Thorne, I keep having to correct myself from saying Thrawn. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike. Oh, okay. I'm going to preempt
the Swamp Boys attack
because I know the moment he gets to this part of the podcast, he's going to the chat and he's going to type, "So Mara Jade."
Yes.
And now I'm hearing you, Mike. Hit that button.
Yeah, all right.
Doctor Who Mirror Alert. Doctor Who Mirror Alert.
Have Wolf jump at the button with the tentacle.
And then the Swamp Boys do attack the refinery, and they do kill Thorne with a spear. So for one, spear beats gun.
Hard spear right deep into him.
Phrasing. Spear beats gun for once. And there is a slightly good bit here where Rankin's like, this is all the fault of the Dryfoots. All these tests are your fault, Dryfoots, and we're going to sacrifice you to Kroll. And there's like, cut the crap, Rankin. Baloney. Kroll doesn't know what it's doing any more than you do.
Oh no, Kroll's attacking the refinery. Look out!
Yeah,
My
Rankin
little
starts
bathtub
praying to
model of the
Kroll.
oil refinery is going to get
Rankin just prays to
smashed.
Kroll like an idiot. It does absolutely nothing.
It's like,
Fenner then actually does something useful and makes a lot of noise in the refinery.
mhm.
Like alarms going off, and like I can turn on the centrifuge doctor, and he does try to help. I don't think he's a villain.
No, he's not a villain.
I don't think he's a villain. I hope he survived the end of this episode because
I hope I hope they didn't. The swamp people didn't just stab him with a knife.
he
too.
doesn't deserve to die.
Wait. One white dude and a bunch of other mixed dudes behind them. I've seen this before.
Oh God.
Kuchiri, get your mind out of the gutter.
I'm not going to call
I
the
can't-
obvious Joe.
This podcast has been derailed over and over by such. Well, we've got to put a stop to it. We've got to talk about the next scene. So let's look at the Google Docky. And oh yeah, Tom Baker getting accosted by a tentacle monster.
Well, before that, Rankin finally dies,
Wah, wah.
and it's about damn time. So, by this point, I think the other and they call them the slur of the Aquatic Silurians there. Sorry, the other Swamp Boys. I caught myself in time, Prez.
Oh, yeah.
The other Swamp Boys have basically just had it at this point with following Rankin and following Kroll because they can see what he actually is. It's just a mindless monster. But Rankin's faith will not be shaken. So he goes to the tentacle and begs Kroll to kill just the Drivefoot, save my people, but destroy the Drivefoots. And Kroll's like, to hell with this. And to a standing ovation from me, grabs Rankin and drags him to his death. Seriously, this whole story could have been resolved if just two people had been punched in the face.
Yes.
I like that. I like that idea. Good.
If one of the refinery workers had just punched Thor hard in the face, and then one of the swamp boys said, "You know what? The hell with you," and just knocked Rankin's ass out, this would have been resolved a lot quicker.
So not being satisfied with tentacle grabbing and all sorts of other loot shit, Brainiac is now advocating for fisting to be added.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
So we've had tentacles, we've had bondage, we've had hard rods.
Punching. I'm talking about punching. FIST was never mentioned by me. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, but I'll go with it. Then we get the bit where the Doctor, quote unquote, fights Kroll. No, it's not worthy of that. It's not worthy of that.
If that's what they call fighting nowadays.
It's not worthy of that, Frez.
It's a what's the quote?
It's a Price is Right failure of a battle, this.
No. It's a, remember when Strax looks into Clara's mind? It's men doing sport.
Okay, that popped me a little bit.
AO3.com
No!
/Kroll.
It didn't pop me that much.
Anyway, Kuchiri already made the lewd reference to the resolution of this.
He did.
So
He taps the
that
tracer
again.
against
That
Kroll
happens. Yay.
and reverts Kroll back to the key of time, and a few giant squid that just pop out.
But also, oh my God, somehow we are not at the resolution of
We're
the
not
plot.
done, no. Because now Moonraker Base, I mean the refinery, is going to blow up.
You can't just trigger me like that, Ring.
I mean in the game GoldenEye. It's when you have to launch the rocket at the end of the Aztec mission in GoldenEye. No, first of all, I was talking about the actual film.
Yes.
As if I would do that to it.
We have like 2 minutes left, and we all of a sudden do a thing of, oh no, the orbit shot is going to blow up the base. Oh, we can't stop the computer. The doctor pulls some wires and shocks them together like he's jump starting a car, and that stops the countdown at 1 second.
But it doesn't stop the countdown, but it stops the missile.
Whatever. Nobody's going to blow up.
Thankfully, we're at the end, so everything's resolved. Our heroes just leave.
They just leave.
Fenner's left with the natives to wait for someone to pick him up, and hopefully they don't kill him.
Hopefully not.
And that, my God, is the Power of Kroll.
Woo-hoo.
So who would like to go first?
I'll take it. If you don't mind.
I've said my piece at the start of this. It just feels like another. just
Fair enough.
generic copy and paste. I mean, I think I said in our chat, at least, Scooby Doo,
Yeah, you referred to the comment made 18 minutes ago. Fair enough. Frezno, go ahead.
It's mid. Like, I was a lot more, shouty and performative negative about it on this, but it's mid. I have seen much worse classic Doctor Who, but I've also seen much better classic Doctor Who. It is very routine, as Kuchiri said. And, even though I do like classic Who, there's not much inspiring here. It's a bit funny in parts. Anti-colonialist, which is nice if it really did anything with that, or if it did anything at all, really, other than random people getting attacked by tentacles and superimposing a giant squid monster over the horizon. It is perfectly cromulent late 70s Doctor Who. Rain, you may go.
Okay, let me just make sure I've got the right image on the screen for this as I talk. And there we go. Okay, so as the image says, this is nothing.
Again!
A different one. It's a different one.
A meme for everything, SpongeBob.
Yeah, but anyway, as the memes suggest, it's nothing. So it's bad. It's the worst episode, I think, of the Key to Time saga. And I've not seen Andros of Tara, but I know enough about it to know it's better than this.
Yeah.
Tara at least has an interesting, somewhat interesting villain and an interesting setting and robots, and this has none of that.
Yeah.
And Mary Tam actually hated filming this, and it's probably the reason why she left Doctor Who. I thought that was never officially confirmed. No, she hated filming in the swamps.
Yeah.
But we've got the whole thing here. We've got bad plotting. We've got nothing happening. We've got some really uninteresting characters. Some really kind of turned in acting performances. Just the whole smorgasbord of bad. It's not particularly offensive, apart from the whole indigenous tribes thing. But
yeah, and Thrawn's keeps saying, "Oh, they're just ignorant savages. Let's kill them."
You called him Thrawn.
Whatever. Fucking
yeah,
bleh.
Mike. Yeah, it's not great. I can't recommend. The only time I would recommend watching this if you want to see all the Key to Time saga, and even then you could just put like a scene missing placard on it, and then just go straight to Armageddon Factor.
Or you could do what I do for bad classic Doctor Who, where I have the tradition of every Christmas Eve, I'll load up a shitty classic Who episode. I'll get a alcoholic beverage. I'll get some chips and dip, and I'll have myself a fun little time. This Christmas, I went and watched Time on Nirani again like that. It was really fun.
I can't recommend you doing that for this.
Nah, well, yeah.
I just can't.
There are better funny Doctor Who's to do it over. But
anyway, the meme is off the screen now. The meme is off the screen now, which means we're done talking about the Power of Kroll. So Frezno, you have the pick. What are we talking about next time?
Well, I'm not picking because I'm doing a thing. Lena sort of did it like this last time, but I'll do it again this time just for kicks. And also because this is how we do it on Quantum Leap. And I want you kids to experience some of that madness. So this season famously ended with the Black Guardian not getting the Key to Time and Doctor Who and Romana needing to use a randomizer to get away from him. And that's why their trips were random. So we're using a randomizer to pick the next episode. And we'll see if it's a piece of shit. There's a website, therandomizer.net. I'm going to click the button until we get a story that's either A, one we've never done before, or B, not too horribly offensive. I do reserve the right to hit this button over and over again until we get something acceptable. Okay. If we hit like a Roberts, I'm not going to do that.
So, let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Oh, it's just like my wife.
You have a gambling problem.
Oh, my God. Do I want that? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It's funny because I mentioned it on this podcast. Oh, wait. Hang on. I didn't mention it. I was thinking of that. Have we done that one?
I don't know what it is.
So. Oh, we haven't done that one. Okay. Well, it's still funny because speaking of colonialism and potentially weird portrayals of indigenous peoples as alien species, next time on Doctor Who Reviews, John Pertwee in Colony in Space.
Uh-oh. Have we not done that one before?
It's on the list. It's on the list you sent me.
Let me just check.
You sent me the Word doc.
I did.
On
I'm
here.
just checking that we've never done it. I
Re-roll.
vaguely remember doing this one.
Okay. It's on
No,
your list,
we're okay.
Playboy.
We're okay.
Is it because it sounds just like a million other Doctor Who stories where
Yes.
I literally thought this was Frontier in space at first, the one with 5 different jail sets.
We've
And I'm like, wait a minute.
never done this one.
Because
We've never done this one. We're okay.
Kuchiri, I will warn you, this is 6 parts long, so Ryder's going to have to eat. Oh, we're going to pad it out.
Again?
So I feel like I'm going to be a broken record.
Well, this one has some new things.
Like a decent villain? Hopefully?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's a decent villain. I will say that.
Oh, is it who I think it is?
I'm not going to say anything. Just so
I'll DM you the answer, but I think given who the Doctor is, I think I know who it might be.
Okay, well, you can send me that DM and I will confirm it.
He's
tonight.
saying Delgado.
I'm not saying nothing.
I'm not saying anything either. I will send a DM. If it will let me send a DM anyway. This is great. This is just going off the rails. It's going to be more than the actual story did.
This is all saying in the podcast.
Again, you don't get to choose that.
Hey, Rain, keep all this in and put
It
in.
is, isn't it? I've sent it. It's them, isn't it?
Do you want me to say? Do you want me to say on the podcast or not?
Go ahead.
You are correct, Rain.
I thought so.
But
Is it Delgado?
I couldn't possibly comment. I couldn't possibly comment.
I could go to the comment. Anyway, Rain, are we ready to do the thing?
We are, yeah. So,
Rain, where can you find us lovely people?
I thought you'd never ask. You can find some of the people on Blue Sky, and the links provided below. We're also on Twitch at /Rainiac, /Kuchiri, and /Freezing Inferno. And speaking of which, Frezno, you've been busy, haven't you?
That's right. I've been streaming This Way, Madness Lies, and also I just started Donkey Kong Country 3 hard mode, 105% on Twitch.tv.
How far did you get into that? Because I had to go to sleep.
3 worlds. 3 worlds.
It's quite harder than I imagined it being on 105% mode.
It's not that bad yet. I mean, it's easy. You talk to me when I get to...
Wait till you get to Krakatoa.
Wait, when I get to fucking, like, even before that, when I get to Razor Ridge, I'm going to have...
Whatever the name of the world is before Krakatoa, like the first K-Roll fight.
So there's been things going on. I've been doing streams on Twitch. Over on my blog, I had some posts. What did I title that? I didn't plug it properly last time because I only put it out like in between podcasts.
Yeah, you did a blog post about The Simpsons.
Yeah, The Golden Age was actually a Vibrant Yellow, which is going to be a look at The Simpsons. I am currently 3 seasons in, but the first 2 are discussed on my blog. So I've been writing that. I've been doing things on Twitch.tv, and I probably made a computer video game or something.
What a computer video game!
That's right,
You need to tell us more.
That's right, Celeste. In addition to, let me get the post again to show all the hats I've been wearing. In addition to being a blogger, a writer, a podcaster, an award-winning video game reviewer, and a published author, all of those are correct and technically correct, by the way, I am now a video game designer.
Yes?
I designed a computer video game in RPG Maker 2003 for the cookie cutter RM2K3 Jam, hosted by John Thayer on itch.io. I made a short 10-minute game called The Tower of Truth.
And I played it.
Yes, and you played it, in which you play a brave hero who is going on a quest to find their truth atop the mysterious Tower of Truth.
And it's neat.
It's neat. It's neat. And also on my blog, since I mentioned it, I have just published 4,700 words of a post-mortem on the conception, the making of, and the challenges in making the game. I don't know if you know, but making a computer video game isn't easy. And I had to bang my head against the wall several times before asking for help and encountered a lot of adversity. But in the end, I made a game, and you can play it right now. And I even came up with a label for my hopefully expensive computer video game publishing house, Kagami Soft.
Yeah, it is Kagami Soft.
You know why it's called Kagami sauce, right?
I know the reference behind it, yes.
Why don't you tell the people?
I mean, Kagami, come on.
Come on. It's a me.
Well, who's got a surname Kagami?
What?
Just tell them.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Rain.
Go on.
Hang on. I'm going to Google exactly. Kagami.
I thought I did because I thought it was a reference to the character.
I want you live on the show. Google Kagami meaning.
Kagami meaning.
Kagami meaning.
Fuck.
What did you find, right?
It means mirror.
Hit that button.
Doctor Who Mirror Alert. Doctor Who Mirror Alert.
And then put it.
He thought it was a Death Note reference.
I thought it was a Death Note reference.
Oh, this brings me such joy. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Kagami soft.
Uh,
You can go play it right now.
I can't be too mad because I'm in the credits technically.
Yeah, because I thanked everyone who was a part of the podcast.
You did, which means, here's a fun fact, I think this is technically the second time I've been in the credits of a video game. I don't know the first because I've never completed the game to find out.
What?
I might be in the end credits of Ukulele.
Why haven't you beaten Ukulele?
Because it was shit.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, didn't they patch it to me? Wait, no, they didn't patch it to me.
It wasn't shit, and they've made it.
It's not Banjo-Kazooie. It is a weird.
I'm going to clarify. If you're playing it on a keyboard, it's shit.
I see.
I had no control at the time.
Anyway,
Kuchiri, what have you been up to?
I've been doing a Route Matrix stream every night.
You really like
every night?
Yeah. Have you landed Crystal Storage Glitch yet?
I actually I soft locked the game.
That's not the same thing.
I know. No.
It's impressive, but it's not the same thing.
I think the Route Matrix has some safeguards to triggering any kind of shenanigans like that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because I accidentally used a crystal shot the same time I picked up a weapon. It wasn't even charged. And the game froze, and I had to reset. Anyway,
oh my God!
You're telling me that the speedrun people have put an anti-speedrunning tech to stop the speedrunners?
Well, the thing is, the guy hasn't updated it since the glitch has been found, so I'm sure
that's amazing.
The thing is, the guy just hasn't. The guy basically rewrote the 3 games.
I know
it is X1, it is X2, it is X3, but it's also not.
It's all together now, yes.
You know, if you want a brief game to stream before Route Matrix, I know a good one.
Yes.
Anyway, it's for me to rise an egg over the ocean.
So, Kamen Rider. Apparently, we're going to be getting to the Gav movies, which, Rain, you're going to be like, what the fuck?
I was away last weekend, so I couldn't get into the Gav movies because I had things to do and catch up on. Now I'm back. I will catch up on them.
So Frez, the main character, he has a second mouth on his stomach, and that's also his belt.
Yeah,
There's a villain that just rips those kinds of belts off of random characters, like you see the skin and guts and everything, and uses them as his own belts.
Yuck!
Would have been nice to not have that spoiled with me, but would have been nice to not know that going in.
Here's the thing, Rain. That's like the least shocking thing of the 3 movies.
Okay, that's right. That's sold. Let's be sold then.
What a cheery, fun Kamen Rider show that you're watching. Why don't we move on to a less traumatizing Kamen Rider show? How's game going?
Gaim? Yeah, no, Gaim. We're dealing with the end of the world right now. 20 episodes in.
Kamen Rider's Haunted.
They're revealing why characters are now dying and why characters are being tortured, and they also just casually reveal that in 10 years our world will be all dead and extinct.
As you do, you know.
Yeah. And, Zeets.
Funny.
And then in Zeets, almost the same thing is happening.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't caught up. The last few episodes of Zeets.
No, but
yes.
people have linked clips of not so much just killing dudes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. And also Nox is dead now.
Thank God.
That escalated quickly. I mean, that really got ahead fast.
Oh no, everyone's dying in Zeets.
I kind of figured he was going to die, but
it's been a roller coaster.
I'll catch up to the roller coaster because it sounds good.
Oh, it's
And,
great.
oh yeah, and also we have Quantum Leap reviews where last time we did Permanent Wave and next time Oz again because the wheel hates me. Ray, what have you been up to?
Going to Rochdale last weekend and catching up on things.
All right. Well, there's another thing that we say. Do I say it or do you say it, Kuchiri?
Yeah, when I say it, whenever you are distracted to say it.
Well, I'm not distracted, so say goodnight, Rainiac.
Good night, Rainiac, and join us next time for what do you pick again? Oh yeah, John Pertwee in Colony in Space.
Hey.
I don't know what that one is, so I'll go in blind.
All right. Rain, put Wolf Drop saying bye.
Until next time, bye for now.